Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Definitely appreciate taking time out of your day to pay me a visit. It is Wednesday, June 26th. We are out on Loon Lake in northern Illinois. I was supposed to be up at La Crosse fishing the Mississippi, but that river is completely flooded out, so came back home and just decided to fish some local lakes and rivers this week. And certainly wanted to get a frog bite. That was the whole point of going up to La Crosse. So Loon Lake, in my opinion, is one of the best frog spots here in northern Illinois. So that's gonna hopefully be the main thing we're doing today. And yeah, you know what, we're not even really gonna go that far. We're gonna start right here at the ramp and start fishing this really nice looking duckweed and lily pad sort of stuff, and just go from there. So let's go see what we see. Oh, there's something waking on that. What the heck is that? Oh, yeah, see that? Oh, that's a giant ass turtle. Holy cow. Was a bass following that in too. Well, it's a fish. It ain't a very big one. All right, see you later. See if there's any bigger ones mixed in there. Very interesting to find a 6-inch, maybe 8-inch largemouth just out in the open. 14 feet of water. Incredible. The world is... Oh, that's a rabbit? Rabbit's alive. Well, we're saving a baby rabbit. I don't know if it's a baby, but I'm gonna drop this guy off on shore and see if it will live. Go home, rabbit. Water is for fish. That looks like a better fish. Oh, yeah. That's a nice 2-pounder. On the black buzzbait. Long, skinny fish. All right, thanks, buddy. Right. Alright. That's a decent fish. Even the swan's excited for me. Thanks, buddy. Super Spook Junior wise, I switched back over to a Fire Tiger. We were on West Loon this morning, or earlier this morning. West Loon's really clear. East Loon is dirtier water, so that's why I changed from that transparent lime ice to a more bright color. Color-wise, I still haven't really quite feel like I've decided what color scheme is going to be best for this side. I've got a white and chartreuse swim jig tied on. I got switched over to a white frog. Got the black buzzbait that caught that one decent fish on, and now a Fire Tiger Super Spook. So I'm just purely junk fishing at this point. Maybe I'm hoping the frog bite's going to turn on later on today. We haven't found anything really in the dense pads yet. All the fish are coming out. They're still relatively kind of close to the pads, but they're not in the pads, so that's kind of why I moved out. I checked out this deeper water out there like I was on the West Loon. Didn't find anything, so we came back closer to shore. We're just going to work this shoreline. We may or may not go into that channel back there. Haven't quite decided yet. That's a fish. That feels pretty decent. It's not a bad fish. Yeah, it's a nice chunky, probably a 15-16 inch fish. Thanks. That was our first fish that was actually in the thick of things. That was our third color frog that we've tried. We switched over to a natural, like a leopard frog color. We started with brown and then switched to white. And we switched to this leopard, and I was going to give this leopard one a while, I guess, before I switched over to a bronze one. But maybe leopard will be the key. When you're frog fishing, if you want to force a frog bite, like if you're dedicated to it, don't just stick with one color necessarily. Cycle through all your different colors, cycle through like popping frogs. If you're dedicated to get like forcing a frog bite, at least make sure you're giving them some different offerings. You will eventually find one color that might work, and again, it might be hot for a little bit, and then you got to switch to something else. If you're going to force the bite, force being that key word, if they're not eating that frog and you want to just go catch fish, go do something else. This is one of these times that I really want to force a frog bite because I really want to catch fish on frogs. So that's my method to the madness when you're trying to force a bite. Just keep throwing different colors, cycle through them, let the fish tell you what they want. They're in the summer, you can certainly go find fish in the shallows. You can find them out deep. There's plenty of things for you to go find fish. I guess I should say, there's always at least one or two fish willing to eat the way that you want them to eat. Certainly not always going to be the most efficient way of catching fish. Again, if you're like in a tournament situation or you want to catch fish and you don't care how, there might be better methods of doing that. Man, this rain just can't decide whether it wants to stay steady or heavy. This is not heavy, but it's heavy enough where I want to keep putting the camera away. It's really getting annoying having to take it on and off. I think I'm just gonna sit through it and keep recording. There we go. Well, these fish might be turning on to the frog bite finally, or again we may have finally found the color that they wanted. All right, thanks, buddy. Nice little 13-14 inch fish. Oh man, I didn't get a look at that, but that looked very big. Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, sorry for the blood loss, guy. Alright, that one came on a Berkeley 10-inch power worm and red shad. Getting fished on the Texas rig, 3/16 ounce. It's got a little bit of a bead on there. I don't really think the bead need is necessary. That was still a setup from the Mississippi River that was expecting to have some very muddy water. Oh, that feels like a good fish. It's decent. Oh, yeah. Yeah, another nice solid fish. Thanks, buddy. Oh, man. That guy hit it as soon as it hit the water. Saw the line jump, and I knew that was a fish, and I just hesitated. Man, I am not feeling this bite at all. These guys are just picking it up, swimming with it. All right, thanks, buddy. You know, frog fishing's a lot of fun, but something about Texas rig fishing that's almost as fun. Now, I felt that bite. Probably because of how small this dude is. Ow! God. "10-inch worm catching a 10-inch bass." Ambitious guy. fish. Another skinny guy. Wonder if I never really knew about this channel. I knew about the channel next to this one, but I've never really noticed this one on the map. I wonder, I don't know whether it's new or, I mean, looking at the houses, I don't think it's all that new. I must have just never noticed it. But it's real deep in here. You know, it's about 3 feet out in the mouth of these channels, but it's about 5 feet deep out here, which is just, it's really good to set up these fish to be back here. It's a decent fish. This is the best one yet. Yeah. Maybe not the best one yet, but definitely one of the nicest. Thanks, buddy. That guy just took off with that. Holy cow. I think this worm might have one more fish left in it. There we go. Yep. Not a huge guy, but back to a frogfish at least. Thanks, buddy. Now that the sun's out, I did switch back to a brown frog just for confidence factor. Oh, that was a pike. I was wondering how long it would take us to see one of them. That's a good fish. Oh, yeah. Let up on him just a hair. Doesn't take much to lose these fish, man. Well, this frog has served me faithful for over a year now. It is time to retire it though. It's leaking water. Somehow I bent one of the hooks. I mean, when you can go to one of the hooks and do this with your finger, you know, like that doesn't hurt at all. That one still got a little bit of bite, but this one, I've tried sharpening this. It does not want to sharpen. I bent the hook point on that somehow, but yeah, this frog's just it's earned its retirement. So I'm gonna put this one on the wall of frogs that have survived and just worn themselves out. All right, it's been a while. Small guy, thanks. Yeah, maybe about an hour before I want to head out of here, and always wanted to try frog fishing West Loon. Haven't really ever done that, so we'll see what we find here in the southwest corner. Man, that guy really chased that thing down. It's a better fish. All right, well, probably 14, 15-inch fish. Thanks. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us today. Real fun day. A lot of fish. No real big giants, but some really nice, decent fish mixed in with plenty of average sized fish. So well worth the 20 bucks coming out here. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me, and we'll see y'all next time.